Hey guys, welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It is the first in a series that we're going to be doing that will break down Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt and both of its expansions, Heart of Stone and Blood and Wine. Not sure which order we'll tackle them in, we'll have a look at the level requirements once we get through. I have played The Witcher before, I have played the first and second games, and I've had a bash at the third game previously when it first came out on PS4. We'll be playing it through on the Xbox One X. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it on full 4K mode. Let's see how that translates into the stream though. And then secondly is we're going to kind of play it through, I would say, taking some input from the crowd. So let's see what you've got to say about some of the choices, some of the questions, some of the major decisions in the game. Let me know, hit the chat room. And give me some tips, give me some hints, and tell me what question you want to attack next. I will try and keep chat to a minimum during the major cutscenes, like the first opening cinematics, etc. I have seen some of these before, so they are pretty good. And then we'll get going as soon as we get into the game. And I hope you enjoy it. I will be putting this out to YouTube. We'll be keeping the episodes to about an hour each. We might do a minor pause in between the episodes just so we can lock them off at an hour. A short streaming break there. But as I say, hit the chat room, come and get some input, and hopefully you enjoy it as much as I do.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Wow. Who needs 4K graphics when you've got artwork like that and some amazing voice work? As I said earlier, I did play through The Witcher 2, so Finished out killing the main guy, the main enemy in that. I think the other assassin. I think it was Assassins of Kings, wasn't it? We can start, even in a new game, we can start directly with the 2 expansions or one of them. I do think it does level you immediately though, which would probably overpower us if we were to go back through the main game, so I'd rather start from fresh here. We could do the New Game Plus, but I don't have a completed save file, so we might come back to that later. But really we're looking at a fresh start here, and I think in the region of difficulty, I'm not looking for this to be an absolute slog. I want to enjoy it as much as you guys do, and hopefully you'll be putting some challenges our way in regard to the chat and the interaction here. So if you think of some things we should be doing, quests we should kind of take on, even if they're a little high level for us, jump in and let me know. We'll probably go with Story and Sword. I do know that on Blood and Broken Bones and Death March, the meditation feature doesn't actually bring any of the health back, and early on we're not going to have any sort of health regen features on any of the armour that we've got, so we'll go with Story and Sword. Hopefully the cinematic kicking off will be as good as Assassins of Kings with the assassination of the king on the boat, and hopefully it'll get us straight in there. But let's kick back for 2 minutes and relax and watch that. Leave tutorials on. I can't remember everything about this game. We'll try and walk through for anyone who's not played it before. Any particular questions on the controls, let me know, or any pointers you want to give me, let me know. Cheers, mate.
I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
So, welcome to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I mean, that was pretty good for an opening, wasn't it? Crow Lady, horse getting killed by the Large Knight. She in turn destroys him with the Raven. Bit of magic in the battlefield, obviously. Opening the story fairly quick, and then leading into Kaer Morhen, which I think is the home of the witches, or at least Geralt's home where he trains. We're gonna leave the tutorials on, as I said previously, so you can have a read of it. The graphics are already looking amazing. The light bouncing off nearly everything. I'm pretty sure there's quite a lot of interactability here, if that's even a word. Tutorials are going to introduce the game's core elements and be saved in the glossary, so if we ever want to go back to something, we can. I'm not going to remember everything on the first go, I don't think. So, new quest for Kaer Morhen. The GUI is fairly small. There are some options, I think, to either increase or decrease the size. I think we might increase it a bit. Let me know if you can't read it, let me know if you can't see it. And we'll make some changes. So, first of all, let's use the Witcher sensors to find the key to the bedroom door. Ah.
You're running out of juice.
The minimap in the upper right hand corner displays your current location and surrounding area. You'll find objectives for your active quest. Great.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Right, so the lady is Yennefer. I think that Witcher 1 and 2 had us chasing Yennefer to try and find her, although not particularly successful. There's the key. Go to the lower level. Well, we're not going to go there straight away. Let's have a look further around the room and see what we can find. Anything else interesting? Ah, clothes.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
So options straight away. I think, given the way we want to play Geralt, I'm expecting him to be some sort of chaotic good mix. So we're probably going to be fairly lawful. Probably going to stay to the story. Probably not going to be go around killing innocents or robbing anything. I think that'd probably ruin the game a little bit. Unless a quest specifically pushes in the direction of stealing something to progress. I'm pretty sure he's known for womanizing. So let's go with let's be unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Ah, denied then. So let's crack on. So we've got to go to the lower level. Is there anything outside?
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Oh, it's looking pretty good. I'm guessing we're going outside downstairs. What's this? Apparently nothing. Ah, look, right in the bottom right hand corner we can see training. Somebody anyway. Anyway, let's get down there. I'm pretty sure there's a run button. Oh, we can punch. We can jump. We can open doors. No running yet though, I'm guessing that'll give us an option later.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
So I'm guessing we like Ciri, so let's not get mad at her.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What
Of
do you
course.
think?
Of course with a flip.
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Apologies are not enough.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety. Appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion.
Clean the stables, clean the stables.
Practice with the others down below.
Oh,
Shall we run the
boo.
walls?
course we'll run the walls. Whatever that means.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
So Kaer Morhen is the Witcher school.
Fall.
Great, so the old Witcher must be the main teacher, master guy. Obviously, Ciri's the newest student. Doesn't sound like she's actually a Witcher though. As he said, no mutations undergone yet. Climb ladders, press A. Cool. Guessing we can't jump that. Oh, no, climbing. We can climb. Excellent.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
I'm guessing she has to take all the short, the slow paths, like all the ladders, and I can just drop down. Obviously, because I'm a hard-ass Witcher. She coming? Oh yeah, she's still coming. Let's try this way.
I win.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
School of Hard Knocks, girl. No easy paths in life.
Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
They look friendly.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
Oh dear.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Little sod. Could have said you did the exercise, or won't weasel. I think we'll go could have said.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're
Oh,
a
bugger.
quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Yeah, get a sword. Get 2 swords.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's go with fundamentals. Bit rusty. Let's see what all the see what the controls are.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
And I'm not a skilled master either. Not yet.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
So, witches must be prepared to fight all kinds of foes, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. Excellent. Core tools of the trade are their swords, one for steel, for fighting humans, and the other silver for slaying monsters. We've also mastered some form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly. If I remember in Witcher 2, I basically used the fire spell through the entire game, although the shield spell was apparently fairly useful. I didn't really use it until the last fight, in which case I was well underpowered with it, so I ended up just using the fire, running away and using the fire again. Hopefully it's a little bit more tactical this time round. Witches are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils and bombs. Bombs sound cool. I'm guessing potions for health, or for some sort of other stuff. Blade oils? Flaming swords maybe? Let's see what happens. So we've got some targeting. Excellent, let's do that.
Quick.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Quick cuts, 1, 2, 3. Combo, 2, 3.
Give it all you got. Never lock your
Yeah, that's going to take someone's arm off at some point, that move. Chunk. Chunk, chunk.
Position, Siri.
Okay,
Footwork.
dodges.
Remember.
Whee! B to dodge. Excellent. And then we're going to have to... roll in. To roll out of the way of a blow, choose a direction and press L and A. Okay. Whee! I nearly rolled into that other guy.
Siri,
Parrying.
see how Geralt holds his sword?
Parrying. What I like to call blocking.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike!
Right, counter attack. Is it going to pause every time, or is it going to be hard to time? Oh no, it's pausing. I expect mid-fight it's probably going to be more difficult.
Now, young man, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
start.
going to use the signs now. Gwen. Well, that didn't do much.
Siri,
Oh no,
Gwen is sometimes called the witch's
there's
shield.
something around me.
Now watch carefully.
Wait for
to see
Vesemir
what-
to attack. Ha! Blocked.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Igni. So this is the fire spell.
At them. See? If not for the Gwen
Excellent.
sign, I'd be aflame by now. Alright, Geralt. Come on.
Ard. Or the Force. The Force. Oh yeah, excellent. He still hit me in the face though.
Anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
I don't think he likes that.
Muddle your mind.
That's for hitting me earlier. Ha!
Erden now. Show her, Geralt. Damn it. See this, Siri? Couldn't
Magic trap.
move if I wanted.
Everybody loves a magic trap. Bonk. Oh no, he's got the shield up. That's not fair.
Don't worry, Siri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Training bombs. Excellent. Training bombs. Press right bumper. Brilliant. Stand in the high... Yeah. Stand in the spot. No. Hold RB and aim at one of the highlighted training posts. So we have some sort of actual... Yeah! Combat tutorial is over. Put your sword away. Brilliant.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Oh, get out! Shunk. I half expect heads to do that later.
You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Oh dear.
Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
A dream then? Temeria, Road to Vizima, May 1272.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn some way off. We've got time.
Let's talk about it.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Ghouls. Life on the continent and in the Skellig Isles is nasty, brutish and short. Sounds like a cinema trailer. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Maybe not. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. So 2 swords, one for humans, one for monsters. I'm guessing he's just drawn it already for me. Yeah, looks like it in the bottom right hand corner. We can sprint already. Let's see how we get on straight away. Ow. Ow, there is a block going. Right, let's get better at this. Where's the shield? Killed one. Excellent. Let's put the shield on so that we're not getting absolutely slaughtered here. Shonk. Yes. That's what we need. Let's see if we can use this. Ha! Oh! Yes, excellent. Adrenaline points. So striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat. So there must be some sort of, you know, instant kill or death moves or something that we can pick up.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking. So this is the meditation piece I've seen before. So if we meditate, rather than using one of these food items, we're going to get our health back. It's going to waste an hour of the day though. But given that it's 4:27 AM, I think we can get rid of an hour at least. All the red crosses on the map, I think, are the things we've killed. So hopefully, maybe a little bit of loot. So let's see. Gather ingredients, blow ball. Okay. Loot. Monster tooth and ghoul's blood. Also something else. Don't know what anything is. So let's just collect it all for now. Venom extract and ghoul blood again. Hellebore petals. No idea what any of this stuff does. Okay, and let's meditate for an hour. So that should give us our health back, at least some of it. Woohoo! All of it. Excellent. Right, so let's crack on and get on the horse.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
So we can press left stick twice, and the horse is going to come to us, which is great.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
So this is pretty beautiful. The lighting, the general attention to detail, I think that CD Projekt Red have put into this is pretty insane. And it runs like absolute butter on the Xbox One X.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe
Ah,
that.
a ransacked village.
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Slow.
So,
Whoa.
apparently the minimap is showing some horribles this way. Oh yeah. Look at them. Do we leave them for now then? Yep. Let's just keep going. Ah, double tap A to gallop. Whee! Sometime later.
We going?
Of course we're going. Ah. Nice. Kill it with fire. Or the sword. Chunk, chunk. Yes. It's still moving. No. Old witch is dead. That's disgusting. Old Witcher's not dead. Brilliant.
Has it gone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
So I'm pretty sure witches do things for contracts, where we get paid for contracts. We kind of just run across this one, so I'm probably just going to say you don't owe us a thing.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
And don't eat yellow snow.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled. You seek someone?
Yeah.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No.
Never.
But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright then, onward to White Orchard. I do like the auto run. It allows you to concentrate on everything else, which is great.
In the forest to the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
It wasn't far to White Orchard, was it? Populated areas. You're near a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you for accosting others. Okay, so we're gonna, as I said earlier, chaotic good will be what I expect a witcher should be. Might be completely wrong. I haven't read the books, but we aren't going to thieve anything. We aren't going to kill local people. Unless one of them turns out to be some sort of murdering monster. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked, hence, on your map. So, I'm guessing, yeah, that's where we get contracts work for, which is local happening. So, local quests in each village are going to be fairly important. Probably going to help us level up along the way. So, let's find the one here when we have time. And see whether we can get some local quests and maybe do a few local bits to try and get our first level.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Uncomfortable silence.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
People don't like witches, obviously.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
A lie. Sends his regards.
Thanks to us.
Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Okay, so we got shop options. I'm guessing the yellow option is story related. Let's see if there is a contract on that griffin then.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Alright. Let's have a look in the shop.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
So we can buy and sell items using the shop panel. Right, so these are Gwent cards, which is it's a card game. I think they introduce you to it fairly quickly. So let's leave them there for now. We've got 250 coins, let's call them. I don't know what they're called. Pounds, pennies, dollars, who knows. So let's buy a few apples, because I think I saw some of them in our inventory already. And let's buy a little bit of bread as well. Do we just buy these anyway? I ain't got enough for all of them. That one sounds like a cool card because it's blue. It looks different from the rest anyway. Okay, we'll come back here in a bit, see what's happening. Looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue options marked with the cross will end the conversation, okay? So we could just... Thanks for everything.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Quest updated. And we've got some Gwent cards. Okay.
Why are they marking out them lines, eh?
Let's talk to these guys.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak.
Ah.
Your breath sours my beer.
Options marked with will make use of the axis sign. This sign influences people's minds because they to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability. Oh, nice. Do we want to just have him talk to us? Or do we want to use the axis sign? I'm guessing it wants us to use the axis sign at this point, given he's just given me the instruction. So let's go to the tutorial. Talk now!
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Gets old. Sit back down. So, obviously, potential adverse effects to using Axie in open places. Maybe not do that again. Let's see. So, Elsa is the woman who owns the place, I'm guessing. So, we'll probably skip past talking to her because we have just talked to her. What about these guys over here?
Once more, there are 4 factions. 4 what? Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face card.
I think this guy is playing Gwent, so using the cards. We'll come back to him in a minute. Let's talk to this guy over here. Gortner, oh dim, amazing.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
Have a drink.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
That's a lot of schnapps.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Come help it.
Nilfgaardian Lemon. How do you know Yen, or who might you be? Who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
The Man of Glass. That sounds pretty good for a vagrant. How do you know Yen?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
So he knows who I am.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
I'm pretty sure it's been about love since day one with Geralt and Yennefer, so of course it's about love.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Hope so. Everybody likes XP. Okay, quest updated, lilac and gooseberries. Ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. So we're still asking, I'm guessing we have to go to the outpost to do that. We're at about 55 minutes. We're coming up to the end of this first episode. Oh, stash. You can store weapons, armor and junk in your stash for safekeeping. Confident they will not be stolen. They're very trusting, aren't they? So there's a stash icon. Guess we can find that pretty much anywhere. I think what we'll do is we'll close the episode out here. Thanks for watching. We'll be streaming again tomorrow night at around 8 PM. You can also catch the episodes you miss on YouTube on our channel. So either get it through the Twitch homepage, or you can check out the Facebook and get through there as well. I think what we'll do is next time we'll be picking up on our first Gwent game, which looks fairly interesting there with those 3 chaps sat down at the table, and then we'll crack on with Lilac and Gooseberries and try and find where Yennefer is. Thanks for watching again. Hit the chat, interact more, and let me know exactly what you think of the game, what you think of what we're doing, and whether we should maybe be playing it a little bit differently. See you later.